Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Good to see you. Do we have no chat on screen? Oh no, we do. Okay, hello, good to see you, good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. Balls of Glory, the one, the only, the actual. Thank you very much, fella. Thanks for the 4 months, dude. I got busted with my drunk driving arc. My oil arc has begun. Interesting. What a plot development. Good to see everybody. I apologize for my lateness. I was hunting elk for my family. It's an important duty of mine, and if I don't do it, we don't eat. And if we don't eat, we die. So, I have responsibilities. I think it's about time that we start having a little bit of an air of understanding about these things when I am a little bit late. I have people to take care of, okay? So, did I get any? No, we're dead. We're dead. We're starving. It's over. One more thing, sir. I believe you should know that I have been using your LEGO Batman 1 and 2 100% VODs as background noise for the last few months, and this is the first time I've managed to catch a stream live, as it is very late in my time zone. So I'm excited to be here and can't wait to see McCain do some chasing. Yours truly, Alfred Pennyworth the First. Holy hell. Thank you very much, Alfred. Thank you, Fredo. Thanks very much. The 01s. We got an official Phoenix 01 and Alfred Pennyworth 01. The simulation theory continues to ring true. One more thing, sir. I kind of miss doing Lego Batman 2 100% now. It was a good time. Those were good streams, right? That was good stuff. You agree with that, don't you? Say you do. Come on. Hey, Lemons, thanks a lot, dude. Alfred Pennyworth, if anybody was to deserve a sub in this world, I think it would be him. Personal opinion of mine. Thank you very much, fella. You should stream the new Fortnite Marvel season next week. Is there a new season dropping? I guess it has been a while. Man, yeah, I kind of been on a little bit of a... I've had an itch for more Marvel stuff lately, and this is why the movies exist, right? I saw Deadpool and Wolverine, and I was like, man, I could dig a little deeper into Wolverine. I haven't really... And the X-Men as a whole, I haven't really gone down that route before, so... you know, I could do some reading. I've been on a little bit of a Marvel itch. But I'm currently reading Hellboy, so I'm not really letting anything get in the way of that at the moment. It has taken me so long to finish the first omnibus, and not because I haven't enjoyed it, just because I've been struggling to find a minute to read it, because I've been hunting elk so often. It's elk season in Australia. But yeah, it's fucking awesome. So if I can squeeze in some Wolverine or something in there, that'd be good. Been reading Fantastic Four. I can tell you now, I don't think I've read a single Fantastic Four anything ever. Still on Invincible. I've got 3 the Ultimate Collection books. I think they're omnibuses. I've got 3 of them just waiting for me. I've only read the first one, because I want to watch the show before I read them, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly, Phoenix. You got it. Opinion on emus? The times that I've seen emus in this country, I could probably count on one hand. I think, like, yeah, and only in zoos. They're not really a part of my daily life, or most Australians' daily life, I would say. We wiped them all out. We were very proficient in our military tactics during the Great Emu War, and their numbers are limited. What does an emu look like? You have the world's most powerful computer in your pocket. I was going to describe it to you with words, but you could literally see one right now in seconds. Good to see you, Tony. Good to see you. That war was legit. That war was... We lost a great many men in that war. It was terrible. It was bloody.
Have you ever seen the concept art for the unmade Gotham High show? The character designs are something else.
Gotham High, what? Thanks for the prime there, fella. Thanks for the 7 months. Let's have a look. Gotham High. I haven't seen this. Let's have a look. Cancelled show. Oh, wait. No, I have seen this before. I have seen this. Hang on a second. Yeah. I saw this. This did the rounds a little while ago, I think. Can I get a bigger image? You know what? I'll say this. Most of it is pretty awful, but I'm guessing that's meant to be King Shark as the jock. Kind of works. Not gonna lie to you. Kind of works. I'll show you. Tell me that this... I think that's King Shark. Tell me that this King Shark doesn't work. You see him? You see him right there? That's King Shark, right? I feel like he kind of has a little bit... He's got something going for him. Everyone else... I'm guessing that's Edward. I'm guessing that's... That better not be Barbara, if they're doing a Barbara Bruce thing again. I don't know. In any context, I don't want that to happen. Bruce, obviously. I don't know who that's meant to be. I don't know. Maybe Selena? Possibly? There's no way that's Killer... I guess that could be Killer Croc. Yeah, okay, I guess that could work as well, yeah. Oh, that's Scarecrow. He's got a noose around his neck. I didn't even realize. You're right. No idea who this guy is. He's the guy who dates year 10s and they're 25 years old and they pull up in their Hilux to the front of the school gates every afternoon at 3 o'clock sharp. Yeah, and there's his significantly younger girlfriend. Does that happen in every country, by the way? Is that a thing everywhere? I don't know what it is. You get to year 9 or 10, there's always a tradie in a Hilux that is 10 years older there to pick up their significant other. Is that an every country thing? And why is it always a Hilux? God damn it. They're doing Hiluxes dirty, I'm telling you. Yeah, I guess that's just a thing everywhere. It's a very Australian thing in terms of the Hilux, I suppose. You watch Cape Crusader, the Prime one? No, I haven't yet. Is that actually on Amazon Prime? I have too many streaming services at the moment. I need to cut back on at least 2 because it's just, I kind of just have them so that different family members and stuff can use them. But, you know, it's like, come on. What? I have to hunt the elk and buy the subscription services? What is this? I just recently started a free trial of Marvel Unlimited as well, so I mean we got to be careful here. Have I seen the Eyezayar X Balls fan art? No, I can't say I have. Yeah, so no, I haven't watched Caped Crusader, but I have heard good things. I don't love the look of the animation from a couple of clips that I've seen, but I'll probably watch it at some point. Hey, see you later, Balls. Thanks for the oil up, fella. First episode was mid, but the rest was goog. Interesting. How many episodes in that new Batman show? Balls, all I can do is oil. See, Tony's on the right track. They have a Basil episode, do they actually? Ooh, that sounds good. Do they do my boy justice? It sounds like a pretty quick show to finish. I try and sneak that in. I I really do want to watch it at some point, but you know how that is with me, right? We could be talking about this 3 years from now, and I still probably won't have seen it. Episode 2 is about Basil. I might have to. It might be a requirement. This might be a viewing requirement. Is there a Killer Moth episode? Is a very good question, Phoenix. Tell me there's... I feel like you would have told me by now. They do Basil justice. Is he actually a muddy boy? Is he a large pool of mud and clay? I like the show. Animation is kind of stiff, but overall the writing is good. Best episodes were episode 2, 6, and 8 for me. Interesting. Oh, so the Basil episode's a good one then. I'll take your word for it, Desi. Is this a show that's meant... Is it sort of catered towards, like, what sort of demographic? Is it, like, just a kind of everyone? Or is it a bit darker? Or what's the go with that? Like, is this going to be on, like, the kids' channels? Or Basil demographic? Oh, the animated series kind of vibe? I can see that. I like that. Animated series struck such a great balance. Like, I didn't really watch animated series as much when I was younger. I watched it more as I got older, but I've shown the animated series to younger family members, and it's fucking Batman punching people in the face at the end of the day. It's pretty appealing to just about everyone. Similar to animated, you can't go wrong with they were on something with the animated series. Hey, there's still like iconic episodes I haven't seen from animated series, and I don't think I've ever really watched much of the New Adventures either. I kind of missed all that when I was younger. My Batman shows were more like, you know, that whole run that they did, basically, like all the early 2000s ones, basically. Yap? Is this a yap? I gotta be honest with you, it's starting to feel like Dark Souls 2 has become the main game, and Lego City Undercover has turned into our secondary. Look, Dark Souls 2 got good. Well, it's actually terrible, but it's also the greatest game of all time. Brave and the Bold. I used to quite enjoy Brave and the Bold when I was younger. Yeah, Brave and the Bold was good, dude. Honestly, it's honestly like silly, obviously, but it was good. Hang on, let me look at Batman animated shows, and I can't tell you which ones I watched off the top of my head, title-wise. Let's have a look. So I watched... Can I get a list, please? Okay, yeah, so I watched more like Brave and the Bold, The Batman, Beware the Batman, Young Justice, you know. Didn't really watch too much Batman Beyond. And I watched Justice League Unlimited, I think, was the one. Those were kind of my shows in terms of Batman back in the day. But I swear there was another one that I watched. I don't know. That was my era, you know. Batman Beyond is good too. Yeah, I hear great things about that. Isn't Batman Beyond loosely canon to the animated series? Or am I an idiot? I feel like I heard that somewhere. I feel like I heard that floating around somewhere. It is? That makes me want to watch it more. Even though I know it's a little bit more just sort of like they're episodic in the sense that not everything directly connects one after the other. What do you call that? It's episodic. I think it's episodic and serialized. I always mix up the two. Is it... They're all connected? I don't think they're all connected. I've watched quite a bit of animated series. You don't have to watch one after the other to understand what's happening. What is it? Episodic TV... I just have to use ChatGPT because Google just gives me articles when I ask a question. I don't really want to use ChatGPT. I don't really want to feed more information to the to our future enslavers, you know? the artificial intelligence, but Google's fucking useless. Episodic and serialized. What is... I cannot type right now. Okay, ChatGPT. What do you got? Ah, yeah, okay, so episodic's when it's self-contained episodes, and serialized is when the storyline is overarching majority of the time. Okay, cool. I always forget the two. LAI use. Google is AI as well, but it just gives you articles. That's what's happening. It's just less convenient at this point. Use Bing. Bing's the same. That's what you were trying to figure out. I could have told you the definitions. I can ask a question in chat and receive about 17 different answers. I could ask chat what 2 + 2 is, and I could get a range and a spectrum of answers. It's you don't, if you want to know something, you don't ask a Twitch chat, all right? You really just don't. Especially if you're asking for directions in Dark Souls 2. You will not get it. You might get a straight answer, but it will be buried in God only knows what else. I tell you. Yeah, that's what I did, Phantomaniac. I still got articles because Google is trying to give me articles. That's what its intention is today. As an AI, I cannot give you a straight answer. Using ChatGPT just for, like, definitions or just to get a quick overview of something is honestly more convenient than Google, but it's less accurate a lot of the time. The fucking thing will just make up answers to something. Especially if you search up something hyper specific. Sometimes if it just doesn't really know, it will just make something up. So it's really adding to the pile of misinformation that we have in this world already. It's just perpetuating it in real time. You just get articles with millions of ads from Google. Yeah, that's the thing, Elbow. I wouldn't even mind clicking on the articles if I could read the article, but it's basically like a main meal of ads with an entree of information from the article. It's fucking ridiculous. Especially any news website. Good luck actually reading. Oh, a family of 5 have been tragically killed in a car accident. Okay, let me read the article. Oh, never mind. We've got a toothpaste ad front and center. Cool. I'm trying to read what happened here. Oh, penis pills? I don't even need those. Is this targeted advertising? Why does it keep doing this? It's terrible. I'm trying to read about the news. I'm trying to become informed. Unbelievable. Anyway, let us play a little bit of this game because it's going to be a short stream. But that's okay, don't panic. We're still streaming, we're still here. The streak has continued. Somebody ban Wesman, get him out of here. We've got a bot in our midst. Okay. Here we go. Have I said that it's going to be a short stream almost every stream? The last, like, 14 days? Surely not. Have I actually? I guess we always end up streaming for an hour or an hour and a half. I guess that's just kind of our time. That's a good little segment. Is that the right save file? Jesus, are we 14% through the game already? We are gamers. Gamers by trade. I'll tell you that. We can't be stopped. Alright, let me switch over from Dark Souls 2 real quick. So we can get to what you've all been waiting for.
My local gas station is selling Jack Link's Dr. Pepper beef jerky WTF.
Oh, not the Jack Links. Lemons, you're in for a treat. Thanks for the 100 bits, dude. I'm gonna use that to buy some Jack Links later. Dr. Pepper beef jerky, though. What? Like the soda? The soft drink? What is going on? What are they trying to kill us? Is this a global conspiracy? I gotta turn this fucking music on, off. Hold on a second. I thought I had a virus this morning. I turned on my computer and everything was being really slow all of a sudden. And I opened up Task Manager because I tried to open OBS and nothing would happen. Like, it just wouldn't open. And wait, chat's no, sorry, you're in the void alone. I didn't mean to do that. I at least like to give you guys company of each other at this point. I looked on Task Manager and there was, this is a real background process, but there was anti-malware service executable, and it was using a ridiculous amount of CPU. And I was like, that's really strange. That have I just not noticed that this is a thing before? I'm pretty sure it's not anything malicious. I think that's just a core component of your computer. Hey, Lemons, thanks a lot, dude. I'm sure Revan822U29303I291 will really appreciate that gifted subscription. Remember Revan822U29303I291 to thank your gifter, because it's actually a very important practice in this stream. It's a part of this chat's culture, I guess you could say. So you really do. Revan822U29303I291. Please just make sure you get on that. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Beautiful. Revan822U29303I291. Would you please come to the front? There he is. There he is. Hell yeah. That's massive. You're number 3 in GTA 6? How the fuck am I number... Starting with a phone call on this game is not what I really wanted, but anyway.
Yeah, just one more job and I can get my payment and wave goodbye to my private buyer, that creep.
You're gonna meet him? I don't envy you. He sounds mean.
Yeah, some people. They ain't like us, Chasey. They don't have...
Wait, haven't we already listened to this?
Help with his job then?
I don't know.
I remember They Ain't Like Us, because it reminds me of that Kendrock Lamod song.
Drive it, but,
What's the problem?
the keys to it are in the fire chief's safe. The only people who can get near to it are firemen. Whoever does the job would have to go undercover. You reckon you could do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've obviously never done that before, but I think I could do it.
Then the job's yours. Thanks, Chasey. I won't forget it.
You're so welcome, bro. My services are yours. Your problems are my problems, okay? Consider it done. That's the name of the game? Holy shit, you're right.
Hey,
oh, my thing
Chase,
is right there.
I've got some great news.
This game is so... Dude, it must just be because I'm old. It must just be because I'm old. Can we go back to never speaking? This is why Lego Batman is still my favorite. Grunts and mumbles. Grunts and mumbles. This is too much. I have been promoted. What? Wait, who by? Sheriff Huckleberry. He's made me head of tree-related crime. We already listened to this! Oh, this is so painful. I feel like I'm in purgatory, reliving pain after torturous element. I need to get out of here.
Lot of trees?
Not
To start the mission. We already did this. What was that SpongeBob clip that you yelled? Are you talking about Waiter? You're talking about the iconic Waiter. One must imagine Eyezayar happy. We have to imagine. Because sometimes it's fun to imagine fictionalized scenarios.
Okay, recruit, what is your name?
Pete. Peterson.
Oh,
sir.
Waiter.
Right, Pete Peterson. Being a fire officer is all about team
Oh, I
effort.
liked this part of the game, actually, last time I played it. This is
Get
good.
that right, McGurky.
What?
Don't help him. It means knowing what your fellow
Is the game
officer
quiet?
is thinking. What is my favorite flavor of cake, Pete Peterson?
Chocolate?
Even the new recruit knows! Ah! Well then, Pete Peterson, we'd better start your training.
Kinda quiet. This is a great mission.
haven't given you any instructions yet.
Sorry.
I'm a natural. What
got
can
a
I
little
say?
excited.
Fire extinguishers are not toys. They are not to be played with.
Is this guy really
Follow me
40?
over
This guy,
here.
I feel like this guy should be 65 at least.
This is Officer Lopez Delgado.
Hola.
He'll give you your basic training. I've got to write a talk on the importance of buying the right flavor of birthday cake.
Haha.
All
You should
right,
get on that.
Is it?
All right, hang on. Let me
It's
fix this
wonderful.
audio.
First of all, we'd better get you looking like a fire officer, hadn't we, huh? There is a shiny new uniform in the middle garage. If you can get the door open.
Yay. All right, this is actually unironically a great part of the game, but let me just turn the audio up. Yes, grunts and mumbles, lols. I miss the days. Oh, the game? Wait. No, this is usually where the game... Yeah, this is... I guess that cutscene was... The audio is mixed very strangely in this game as a whole. I think we should be good. All right, complete fire
Guess I
training.
just pull this lever.
I will do that.
Yeah, that would have been too easy.
Our hearing fell off. Oh no. As a fellow Aussie, is it Palmy or Palmer? This is one of those fake Australian questions, I think. So, like, this is Hollywood Australia talking again. Because, to be completely honest with you, I have never said either of them. I say, give me the sandwich with chicken on it. Give me your chicken sandwich. I don't ever... Oh, dude. This is literally like shrimp on the Barbie territory. At least for me. I don't know. This is never a conversation that I ever see held in Australia. Unless it's like, again, Hollywood Australia. You know? Lahertz, thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, fella. I don't know. Possibly some people are passionate about this topic of conversation, but I don't know. It's just not really a part of my life. I'll just say, give me the sandwich with the chicken on it. I'll have the poultry sandwich. Plib and plob. What was that? Crazed yell that when he imitated your mic cutout and it was from SpongeBob, you said it after the waiter. No, I was just screaming waiter. I can assure you of that. That's all that was. I know that's not very exciting, but life can be disappointing sometimes. What are you talking to me? Where are you talking to me? Where are you talking to me? What part of Australia am I from? I am in the deep, deep underground. Wait, who has this gun again? The criminal, right? Yeah. I am everywhere all the time. If that makes sense. We did it, guys. We figured it out. I didn't even need your help. I thought you were in the direct center. That is where I sleep, not where I conduct business. Oh my god! Honestly, one of the better looking suits in this game as well. I like that. I like that a lot.
You look as bright as a button. Okay, we're going to start things out nice and easy. Oh no! Look! A raging inferno has erupted.
Oh my god.
Someone. That's great. Well done.
I'm
You
doing
will
a
be an
good
asset to
job
us.
of
There have
putting
been
out this here
unusual amount of
blaze.
fires of late, although most of the recent
As
fires
an
have been
Australian,
burning
I
down
have
properties of
much
small-time
experience with
criminals.
this.
It is almost as if someone wants to put their right. Well done. Wait a minute. That door is.
Oh, we
shut.
get the axe.
Oh, and an innocent
Dude.
love candle is trapped behind it. Oh, and look here, a fire axe.
Oh, thank god. I was gonna say, surely we get a riff for the axe. If we don't, it's a crime against humanity. Yes! This is the best day of my life.
Here's Petey!
Oh, and we even got a Shining reference. There you go. This just might be the greatest game of all time.
Good. Oh, great heavens! Look! One of your soon-to-be comrades has accidentally turned their hose pressure up too high.
Oh,
But
no.
who could help him? Who might have some kind of valve? Yes, you see where I'm going with this? Some kind of valve.
They never
to lower
stop
the pressure.
talking. Oh. Oh, the sweet, serene sound of him not fucking opening his chops. This is so good.
Ooh, all right. You lasted ages. That's gotta be a record.
Hell yeah.
Muy bien. You made short work of that, didn't you? Let us go.
It's never gonna stop. These characters, it's like he could have just said, good job, move on to the next part of the course, done. But he is going to waffle on for at least another 5 voice lines. I fucking guarantee it.
To the next area, shall we? What excitement could await us in there? Open the gate.
Oh my god. Never mind, I take back what I said. He hit us with an open. Shit. These guys might be a little bit more competent than I originally gave them credit for. If they're pulling out Arkham Knight references.
I love how this kid's game has references to family-friendly classics like The Shining and Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, it's because they know that by this point, most people who were playing Lego games were 46 years old, trying to relive the glory days. Thanks for the 100 bits, Connor. Appreciate it, fella. Losers like me. You know? Really? I've been trying to find out about that, quote, crazed yelp that SpongeBob does. I swear it was just Wader. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Unless I was, I don't know. I don't even know that many SpongeBob quotes. Oh my god, I sprayed him with water and he whipped out the axe to flex what he could do with it. The intimidation factor is off the charts with this guy. He's dangerous with that weapon. I'm telling you.
Oh no! Look! Several of your co-workers are trapped on that building! Am I not the most excellent actor?
No, you're
There is
actually
other
making
options.
this an
Which way?
extremely
After the
miserable
trampoline,
experience.
So you can catch your stranded friends. Go left!
Oh, am I controlling them? That's actually pretty cool. I did that, guys.
Geronimo!
That was all me.
Excellent cat!
That was actually all me.
Right a bit. Left.
Walk left.
Good work.
That was all me, besides the small mistake.
Got him. Go left. Wait there. Woohoo!
This is
Nicely
actually
done.
super weird. This is really strange. I had a dream last night where I wasn't jumping from a burning building, but I was jumping from an extremely tall building onto one of these firefighter rescue trampoline things. That is so weird. It just like, I was like, why does this feel so familiar all of a sudden? And that's what that was. I fucking predicted what would happen in this stream.
Right a bit.
My clairvoyancy, it grows. It grows.
Yay!
It grow. I'm an X-Men. I'm the X-Men.
Well done. Now that they
That's
are
so
safe
strange.
now, we can put out those fires up there. But they are
Unbelievable
too far and
display.
too ferocious for your own extinguishing.
From the clairvoyant man.
Not for these. Yes.
To be fair, you have played the game before. That is true.
Say hello to my massive friends. Hop onto one
Are
of
we
them.
just collectively deciding to ignore what every character in this game says from now on? Maybe with the exception of Chase himself.
Don't be shy. Excellent. The water cannon can squirt a lot higher than your extinguisher can.
Yay. Why doesn't that want to go out? Have we not already been doing that? We have, but originally I at least was trying to like keep up with what was going on. But to be honest, I don't even know what editing this footage would look like because I've borderline ignored it all.
You, Officer Awesome.
You know what I mean? Because some of it is just so sloggy. Why does this not want to go out? Oh my god. Hey brother, you want to put the fucking fire out for me? Jesus.
So hard, was it?
Does this mean chat makes it into the video? Definitely not. I could never allow that.
Situation has arisen.
What is it? Oh, you're acting again, aren't you?
Yes. Our station mascot.
You should play the part of a
Admiral
dead
Bogies
person
III
that
has
doesn't
become
speak
trapped
ever.
on a ledge.
If you're such a great actor, you should method act
You
as a
want me to
dead
rescue
person.
A cat?
Oh, yes. Now you will truly learn what it is to be a fire officer in Lego City. To rescue cats is our highest calling. Because they're usually on top of buildings. But first...
Oh
we
my
need
god.
some way to get
Please
out.
hurry up and be quiet, please. I can't do this anymore. Usually, like, he would have ended after the building joke, but then there's always one more voice line. There's always one more. There's always another
Build
one.
a ladder.
Say another fucking thing, I dare you.
Go on.
There's nothing I can do. It's out of my control.
Build a ladder.
It's out of my
Well,
control.
My training's almost finished. I still gotta get to the fireboat. Then, once Vinny's got the boat, I can follow him to Rex.
Thank you. Thank you for the exposition. I appreciate it. I actually am not even joking about that because I was sort of unaware of why we were doing this. This is a great level, though. I actually really enjoy this one. This is it's.
Quickly, hurry! It's almost time for Admiral Pom Pom's nap.
Is this why there was a stinky fish in the pocket of my uniform?
Yes. Also, in case you get hungry.
Ugh.
I take back everything I said. Disregard the last sentence or so. Listen to the music too. Oh my goodness. They cooked with certain elements of this game. I didn't put my... Somebody's probably been spamming this since the stream started. I haven't put my multipliers on. There you go to anybody who was potentially spamming that. Alright. I am here to save Raven. That's right, she made an appearance in this game. You're telling me this activity is only possible if I use tools that are outside the firefighter's arsenal? That's interesting. How much was she paid? Millions. We are literally set for life.
Took over from our previous mascot, Commander Claus. And believe me, Commander Claus earned his name. He was quite the contract negotiator.
Cool, man. Thank you for the background. Greatly appreciate it. This seems very important to you, T. I don't know, man. I think I just hit Lego City Undercover Hero mode. Wait, can I not just jump through here? I guess not. It's not blue, so probably not. Oh, hang on. Is that a detonator that I was picking up there? Oh, it's a... Okay, it's a remote control car, right. This is actually sick as hell. What am I crashing into? Into this? I'm a genius. I'm a natural. They must hire me immediately. Enemy RCXD deployed. Oh, it literally is Raven. They modeled her perfectly. No wonder she had to go in for so many mocap sessions. It's all making sense. I was like, surely they know what a cat moves like. Surely they don't need the mocap. And then she was like, they want to capture my likeness. Absolutely. I guess she was speaking facts. That's exactly how my cat moves. 100%, down to the smallest animation.
You saved him! Okay, well, we're all done here. I'll see you inside for the Chief's birthday party. There's lots of food!
Yay. I'm right now chilling playing LCU as George Fartar Bensenberry. Hey, dumb Forg, don't rub it in our faces, okay? We haven't got it
Commander
yet.
Claw later moved on to be the chairman of the KFMU with his bargaining ability.
Oh my god, what a obscure reference, lols. Only Australians who watch A Current Affair are gonna understand that one. Nice. That's making it in the video, dude. Thanks for the 100 bits, fella. I can appreciate that.
Wow. They've done this place up really nice. Huh. Maybe if we did the same for Dunby's
That's
birthday,
massive,
he wouldn't be
lols.
such a grumpy pants.
He's grumbly.
Hey, JC, how you settling into your new job?
Good. But I'm gonna have to get the fire chief out of his office so I can open the door to the boathouse.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, kid. The last person who disappointed
I got
me
a red
bought
brig.
the farm, you know?
You mean?
Yeah, even after I told him it was a terrible investment. Anyway, don't sweat the fire chief thing. You'll figure it out, kid. Everybody has a weakness.
This is gonna be so sad when we have to betray Vinny Pappalardo. I'm going to be
It's no good.
so
I
sag.
can't beat it. The heads keep spinning and I can't aim my extinguisher straight.
I had the exact same problem, which is kind of worrying, seeing as we're meant to be firefighters.
You know, Chief Burns is such a party
Wait, what?
Yeah, just because we got him the wrong
Oh,
kind
I'm
of
filling
cake
up balloons. Right, I get it.
and opened some
This is very cool
And,
and
congratulate him on his
epic.
50th
What
birthday.
part do I
He's only
spray?
40
The top?
and got him a Mother's Day card instead of a birthday
It's like
one.
controlling
And got his
fucking
name
siege
wrong on it.
recoil
What's
here.
wrong
What
with
is this?
that? He is so touchy.
This is the hardest game of all time. What? Just
You gotta aim for their mouths.
But
Oh,
only
their
when they're
mouths?
facing you.
That makes so much more sense. Cool. You can also apparently aim for the tops of their head. I'm not sure why that works.
Hey, you did it!
We should have done a riff prediction today. We really should have done a riff prediction. There's some unexpected riffs happening here. We didn't even unlock anything there, and it still gave us a riff. We really should have done one. It's alright, it's too late now. No, this is not Lion's responsibility. I'm perfectly capable of putting a prediction in. Let Lion enjoy the fireman party. Okay? I gotta burn off some of these fucking cheeseburgers, dude. There we go. There we go. 12-pack incoming. I will be playing the new Wolverine. Oh my god, we've unlocked Jade Crosby. We've unlocked Jade Crosby. I never thought we'd see the day. Alright. I'm on that MCU male actor diet. It's just chicken and broccoli and anabolic steroids. We'll be there in no time. I'm feeling so good right now. Yeah, it's just 6,000 calories a day of chicken and broccoli and, you know, a little bit of, well, we won't talk about the other ingredient too much. It doesn't matter that much. Just make sure not to season your chicken, alright? It has to be as plain as possible. Oh, and also you will not be drinking water for the next 72 hours before we before we do this photo shoot. Okay? Do you feel okay about that? What? Why is he on the ground? Why isn't he breathing? Somebody... Why did he pass out in the Captain America costume? This is not a good look. The amount of people who are clueless that Hugh Jackman is on roids is hilarious. It is strange because when I was a teenager, I considered myself to know quite a bit about health and fitness, right? But for a long time, I was so like naively blind to how that whole industry works with getting people to look like that. It was the typical thinking I knew more than I actually did kind of moment. But when I finally opened my fucking eyes, I was like, wow, it is near on everyone for those movies. Like, near on everybody. And I mean, how could you blame them? He's literally like 50-something years old, isn't he? Like, he looks fucking amazing. He would have had to work like a horse to get that physique either way, but he's 55, goddammit.
I know. Speaking of which, do you have a 37B?
And Dogpool is definitely on roids.
Up an oak tree.
Sorry, we're all out. I've got one for a long-haired, green-eyed Persian with a foul temper on top of a traffic signal, if you like.
Nah.
Guys, we missed the funny voice lines. I'm so sorry. Dogpool is definitely pumping roids for sure every single day of his life. Why do you think he looks like that? Do I have like a... How am I going to make this? That's never happening. What? Do I even need... I don't even think I need to get up there, do I? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention and now I'm lost.
You ever snuck into Burns' office?
Please stop talking immediately. A huge part of actors... getting actors to look like that is dehydration. There are actors with six-packs in movies. No, it doesn't mean everybody with a six-pack is roided. But when you look at a 55-year-old man who's looking like that, exercise, chicken broccoli, and dehydration, I just don't think it's enough. Dehydration can make an average physique look good and can make a good physique look great. But at 55 years old, getting it to look absolutely flawless, getting it to look unbelievable, getting it to look like a superhero, you're gonna need a little bit of extra
My heart broke
sauce.
when I found out the Hulk wasn't natty.
Oh, when I found out the Hulk wasn't natty, I punched a fist through the drywall. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. Oh, we do have a chicken glide, you're right. Hey, thanks for the 100 there, Connor. I couldn't believe it. It was like my heroes were being torn down in front of me. Spider Hulk's natty though, right? Of course he is, yeah. And he's not fat, he's just buff. Beauty. We've done it. We've fucking done it. Oh. Thank God Milk isn't in here. He would have gone ballistic about this. Is there a reference I'm not understanding here? Am I natty? No, I stand in front of gamma beams every morning to get my pump. Took a page out of the Bruce Banner fitness handbook. If Spider Hulk ever appears in a movie, I don't even care if it needs no plot relevance whatsoever. If Spider Hulk ever appears anywhere,
sail it away.
That'll be my movie of a lifetime. When I found out Steve Rogers was juicing with experimental super soldier serum, I was heartbroken. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, pretty much like it doesn't mean everybody in Hollywood with a great physique is on roids, but the superhero genre is so rife with it because they're trying to look like superheroes. And a pretty good way of achieving that is using performance-enhancing drugs. And here's the other thing as well. An actor gets casted in one of these big superhero roles. They want to start filming pretty damn soon. You got to get in that. You got to get looking like that very quickly. You could argue maybe it's possible over the course of a couple of years, but they need to look like that in 8 months. They need to be ready for that shirt-off photo shoot for the movie as soon as possible. You've got about 6 to 8 months. It's not achievable without some sauce. And that's fine. But it's so funny that, like, there's still plausible deniability for a lot of people. It's like, no. I think you could achieve that with a couple of sit-ups per day. Like, even outside of the superhero genre, well, I mean, he has been in superhero movies. I mean, he did change the entire power balance of the DC universe or whatever the fuck he said. But the fact that the Rock still says that he's not? Are we in stupid town? What is this? The stone, yeah, I'm talking about the stone. That guy's still like, nah, man, it's just Terramana. What is it? Whiskey? What is he? It's just my alcohol brand, chicken and rice. All right, tequila. That's it. Whatever. Whatever it is. Oh my god, what was that? Anyway, I'm listening to some ASAP Cobblestone and going to sleep. I don't have time for this. Why'd you have to remind me of Cobblestone, Panda? You're reminding me of the heartbreak that those memes are no longer a thing. The Rock has a no-lose clause? Yeah, I read that. How true is that, though? That's so sad. That is actually, like, really sad. Like, I cannot lose as a fictional character. Has he lost? I mean, we could argue Black Adam was a loss. It was a box office loss for sure. I guess, oh man, I don't know. That's so strange. I feel like having a clause in your contract that says that your fictional characters cannot lose is way sadder than your fictional characters ever losing. Like by orders of magnitude. I don't know, man. You mentioned it in Bruce and Robert, I think. What was this? I wasn't fucking watching. What was it? Give me a redo. Oh my god, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Thoughts on the new Fantastic Four film? I don't know, Peacock. I've never really been a Fantastic Four fan aside from watching some of the movies when I was younger, so I just hope that I hope that they learn from the mistakes of the recent MCU and make people happy with their movies again. You know? Yeah, I have a no-loss clause for Dark Souls 2. That's exactly right. That's why I've never died in that game. Wait, is it the same for Jason Statham? I feel like I have heard that before. That is so unbelievably sad. It's like when a 6-year-old is playing with toys and goes, but my guy is better than yours, and he beats yours, and you can't beat mine because... That's a very, very good comparison, actually. It is definitely sad on that same level. And, like, what a way... Like, if you actually cared about the medium of... Like, the storytelling medium of cinema... The fact that you're, like, willing to compromise that and make incredibly boring two-dimensional stories and characters because your character cannot lose. That is so boring. That is so terrible. Yeah, my character is everything proof. He got the indestructible shield in scissors, paper, everything. I can't believe this. Why the fuck would he do this? This is so sag. Why would they do this? John Wick is known as one of the best action heroes of all time, and he gets his ass kicked all the time. Dude, one of the best things about the Netflix Daredevil show is watching Daredevil get absolutely beaten to a pulp constantly by hordes of enemies. It is so sick. It's the best thing ever. Don't these guys get it? We want to see our heroes get the shit kicked out of them so that they can come back. They can have their we're so back moment. You can't have a where so back moment if you're never not back, you know?
We swam.
He swam. I used the back.
Yeah, I get what you're saying
I'm not a
online.
simpleton.
It's
Oh,
unbelievable.
man. I just went through basic training to get in here.
And it's a good thing you did, because we're stuck on this side of the fence.
Yeah, and we can't open that big door to get the boat out of here.
Leave it to me.
Leave it
Like
to
we
me,
have a
random
choice.
farmer in the
I like
sewers.
him.
I am an expert in these things. Am I excited for Daredevil Born Again, the new show? I'm glad that it's existing, and I want to see old mate play Daredevil again because I think he's great at it. But I am not really that excited because one, I never finished Netflix Daredevil, so I still have that on my list to get back around to. And two, I'm not sure if having Daredevil in the MCU can ever really live up to what they did with Netflix, because I feel like tonally they're gonna do like, I don't know, I'm not even an MCU hater, but you know how they are. They kind of go with like safe gritty, you know, not gritty as in the dance move, gritty, double T, not double D. It's it's a lot of safe gritty, whereas Netflix gritty was just gritty. Does that make sense? I think with Deadpool being in, shows are open. I think maybe they're willing to go outside of the Disney. Who has the fucking water again? Firefighter. Yeah, maybe go a little bit outside the Disney formula a little bit. But yeah. I also hope they just keep Daredevil as street level as possible, because he's always more interesting that way to me, but I guess we did get spoiled. He was street level in the Netflix show for ages, and it was great. So if they want to do something different, I can accept that. It's the same showrunner as Punisher working on Born Again. I didn't watch the Punisher show either, but I hear it's good. Okay, I guess I'm getting on this thing. Yeah, I never watched it. I know. Terrible. I don't... What did we say that one time? I was talking about hate watching things. I don't hate watch. I barely love watch. That's true. That's a true statement. I barely watch the things that I absolutely love. Let alone, you know, things that I barely like. And I gave up on Iron Fist. That's what stopped me in my tracks, yeah. Wait, I meant to hit this, aren't I? Whoops. Yeah, I don't really usually like street-level characters against universal threats, but that doesn't mean they can't be involved. I just don't want to see Daredevil trying to punch Galactus or something, right? Like, I like when... Comics do it all the time. You have a big event, they want to put in, like, as many characters as possible. You have, like, the real universal threat characters actually fighting the villain, and then usually you have all of your street level characters doing the people saving, the ground control. You know, that's always, it's fun to see them cut back and forth between that. I don't really want to see Daredevil trying to punch Thanos in the face. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It kind of takes me out of it a little bit. You do have weird exceptions, like Batman being with the Justice League and everything. Batman is like simultaneously, it depends what the writers want to do, but like street level, but also takes on galactic threats, and it kind of feels weird, but it works because Batman is just kind of whatever at this point, whatever, however powerful or whatever. Yeah, Thor fighting the big universal monster, Daredevil saving a woman from a goon. Same threats, but different levels. Yeah, but like, even, I don't know, you get what I'm saying. Like, there's some earth-shattering event happening. There's a big main villain, like think Thanos or whatever, and that's all happening elsewhere, but it's having ramifications on the Earth itself as well. And so all the street-level heroes are doing their part as well. They're just as important, but in a completely different way. So that's cool. I like when that happens. That one time Batman fought Darkseid by throwing hands.
Get on the water cannon.
Batman's such a strange character when he's in, like I like it as well, because I think they do universal threat Batman pretty well. Just because he sort of becomes a bit of a Tony Stark in terms of, like, intellect and all of his high-tech stuff. I prefer street-level Batman every day of the week, but he is very fun to read sometimes in, you know, universal threat stories and stuff. How do I fill this up? How am I filling this up? Thoughts on Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2? I've actually never played number 2. Oh, that's a lie. I have played like 5 minutes of it one time. I think I was rolling around as a plant, believe it or not.
What do you think that little joystick does?
Don't know. Try moving it.
Yeah, Rockstar fell off, Pretzel. Oh my god. Chase, how will you survive this one?
Just leave it alone then.
Wait, do people actually really love Garden Warfare? Is that like a highly loved entry in the series? Oh, I'm glad. Because I'm a Plants vs. Zombies 1 type of fella. I never really played any... Oh, thank God we have Jade Crosby. How could I forget? 8 years old and multiplayer and still very active. Is that right? It's considered a GOAT shooter? Wait, really? Am I missing out here? Why does it sound fun, actually? Who up gardening their warfare right now? Play it? How much is it? Might have to play Garden Warfare 2 at some point. I'm so curious now. I guarantee half this chat doesn't realize Garden Warfare had a third game. I thought people didn't like the second game. Chase looked so funny hanging off the back of that boat just then. Oh my god. Hang on, the game's peak again.
Hey, great stuff, Chasey.
Nah, it was nothing.
I want you to know you're my go-to guy now.
Oh my god.
I really trust yous.
Oh, this is gonna make the Vinny Pappalardo betrayal so much sadder.
Finally get that private buyer off my case. Time to arrange a meeting. I'll be in touch afterwards.
This is so sad. Me and Vinny are becoming boys.
All I need to do is follow you to Rex Fury. What could go wrong?
Oh. How could they do this?
I told you I'd trust you to find my dad, Chase. Don't you trust me?
What? I'm kind of...
Look, I know you've got cops keeping tabs on me.
You do? I mean, what? I haven't arranged anything like that.
Dude, this is a great game.
I have somewhere I need to go, Natalia.
Don't pretend, Chase. I'm at the hospital, and I can see them watching me from across the road.
What do they look like?
Well, really smartly dressed for cops. They're wearing black suits, and they're standing by an unmarked black van and a limousine. They're not cops, are they?
I don't think so.
And now they're coming towards the hospital. Chase?
Yes?
Help!
Natalia?
Oh, the
Natalia?
perfect parking job too.
Really?
This is why this
again?
man is partnered. This is why. You just got evidence right there. Okay. How am I liking the game? It's good. I've played it before, but it's a great Lego game. I think they went a little over the top with the dialogue and stuff and the amount of it, but I think that's just because I'm old. I think like... And honestly, if I was just chilling, I don't even really remember it being this full on. I think it just went over my head when I originally played it. It's almost hard to make comments while playing because somebody is always fucking talking. Every second of every session, somebody is talking. But it's a good game. The open world in this game is honestly really impressive. I'll probably 100% it at some point, Rogan. Yeah, exactly, Phantom Maniac. Only I can yap, okay? You don't find all the dialogues and quips hilarious. Ironically, there is so much... Wait, no. Unironically. No. Ironically. We're in post-irony. There is so much dialogue in this game that sometimes it actually says something funny, but it is drowned out by all of the stuff that is painfully unfunny. You know what I mean? Oh, see you later, line. Sorry, I didn't see that. Have a good one, dude. I need to add the new emote. That's actually what I'm doing today, immediately after I finish this stream. Well, maybe not immediately, but today, okay? But yeah, there's so much dialogue that occasionally it hits, you know? But a lot of the time, it doesn't. Back to Garden Warfare. I just want to see how much it costs real quick. Just really quick. You're thinking of Bagel for Neighborville? Oh, Battle for Neighborville? Is that the Garden Warfare game? The thing that people don't like? I just got a cloud error for Lego City Undercover. Oh, no. Hang on. Let me see how much it is on Steam real quick. I'm curious. I want to see the reviews as well. Garden Warfare. $40. 40 Australian bucks. The game actually graphically looks... It's got a good art style as well. What the hell? I don't remember this. This is busting. Are we playing... What is the multiplayer actually good? Like, is it unironically good? Could we... Alright, hypothetical... Oh, don't play it on PC. It's filled with hackers. That's a shame. Can you do private matches? Can you do, like, actual just private parties and stuff? You can? Is there a... Wait, I don't even understand, like, what the game is. So is there, like, a PvE element, but then there's also a PvP thing? In order to play multiplayer, you'll have to play on European servers, because no one... Oh, no. Anything but that. Imagine the ping. There are several private game modes and tower defense modes. This sounds busting. The creature you were talking about wasn't the Grulch, it was the Saw Beast? Oh, yeah, you know... You might be right. Oh my god, what the hell, Phantomaniac? God, people really listen to some of the things that some of the stupid shit that comes out of my mouth. You're right. But Grulch still works, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that is more so what I was talking about. That looks even more like the Dark Souls enemy. This is a crazy development. That is actually insane. Hold on a second. Why is this image so big? Why is... I must have some sort of computer virus. What is going on? Have you ever seen this happen on Google Images? Look at this. Look at this, right? I try to click into this image. Now it's not even working. Oh, it's working now. Okay, never mind. This is more what I was talking about when I was referencing Grulch. So thank you, Phantomaniac. Grulch still works, but does this not look even more like the enemy from Dark Souls 2? I'm telling you. Why is there so many of this type of like creature in Ratchet and Clank? It's always like two-legged, no-armed little freaks that are following you around. I tell you. What the hell is even that? Ratchet and Clank is a goated series, man. I've only played, like... I'm not somebody who's played, like, every game in the series, but I would consider myself quite a big fan of Ratchet and Clank. Personally. But I think I've literally only played, like, 3 games back in the day. I think I played... So my favorite always was Deadlocked, which is the one where you're in the game show, which is a great fucking game. I know that Ratchet and Clank fans usually don't put it among the best, but really enjoyed that one. That's the one I've got the most nostalgia for. But I believe I also played... it might have been the original Ratchet and Clank, I can't remember, and Oh, actually, I think I played 4 because I played one other and then I played the PS4 reboot, which was all right as well. Hey, see you later, Sayo10. See ya, yo. Good luck on your exam. You've got it. You have my support. Crack in Time was my first ever game on PS3. Yeah, Ratchet & Clank's goated, dude. Garden Warfare. If we can get in a private thing with no, like, public lobbies and we can just do some stuff, maybe that's a thing. What's it like, though? Is it like a GTA Online situation where, well, how GTA Online on PC used to be, where you could play in a private lobby, but hackers could still fuck your shit up? Is that a thing? Like, you're in a private match and they still manage to, no? Okay, good. Because GTA Online has, like, the least security of any online game ever. Still haven't played a Ratchet & Clank game. I own the remaster and got Rift Apart with my PS5, but I haven't played them. I hear Rift Apart is really good. I'm not usually one to... I'm not disregarding the new ones, but there's a vibe that the old Ratchet & Clank games had. Like, the writing style and, like, the dialogue and just the vibe of those early Ratchet & Clank games were kind of unbeatable, I think. The new one looks really good, but from what I've seen, it's still missing that... They had so much sauce, and I don't know. I haven't played the new one, and I've only played a bit of the PS4 one as well, so I don't really know, but they're still good, but they had sauce. I don't know. They're on PS Plus? I'm not really sure. They're on, I think, yeah, like that streaming, you can stream games or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. Thank you, everybody, for that small Lego City Undercover stream with a big dollop of yap in between. I will be back tomorrow. It is a Sunday for me tomorrow, so I want to say I'll be here at an appropriate time. I'll put it this way. If I'm not hunting elk, I'll be here. On the dot, okay? All right. Cheers, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for jumping in, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.